Hers better though, man. Oh, are they really?
They're both mine. What is up, guys? Welcome to my new video, and look who I'm actually riding with today. Hi, baby. You look so good on my baby.
It fits me good.
I like it. It does. It fits you really good. So we are actually just out here enjoying the random 50-degree winter day up here in Ohio. Gonna run some errands, go pick up some stuff at the P.O. box, but I think we're gonna go check out a new lunch place that just opened up. And so we're gonna go get lunch first. But we have about, I don't know, 15 minutes to ride, and it's been kind of nice. Like, we've been talking a little bit off camera, and this is Jordan's first time riding the Dyna since she got her new motor mounts and her 30,000 mile service. So how does it feel, babe?
Like a brand new motorcycle.
Yeah, it really does feel like a brand new motorcycle.
Of course, coming from a 2001 Sportster, a 2009 is brand new to me.
It's only 8 years.
It's a decade.
It's close, round up. But yeah, no, when I hop off of my 2018 Road Glide onto my 2009 Dyna, I'm like, this is a whole different life. But yeah, she just got brand new tires, so we are still taking it a little slow with the Dyna, only about 80 miles on the brand new tires. But this is lovely. I love having so many different motorcycles that, like, Jordan can just hop on the Dyna and we can bomb it down the highway, and then obviously he has his Sportster that he can just hop on and go explore some dirt roads. So we are really truly embarking on winter right now, and here in just a couple, probably less than a week, it's gonna get dropping down into like the 20 degrees Fahrenheit area, and that's just gonna be miserable for anyone to ride. I don't care how sunny or how clean the roads are. I don't think we'll be out riding in 20 degrees. So what do you have going on, hun? Like, what's your next project with your channel and your motorcycle?
Well, hopefully tear back into the Sportster. I have a few parts in the garage to install. I'm just trying to recover from this Christmas rush. Work has been insane, and I really haven't had the mental capacity to focus on the channel lately.
So I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Shade Tree Surgeon and even Adam Sandoval. Both of them have come out and said that they just bought old Harley-Davidson Sportsters, and they're going to turn their Sportsters into scramblers or dirt bikes in general. And so it just really helped like reinvigorate Jordan's excitement to continue working on his bike, because he got about halfway done last year. And then just a million other like house projects and car projects kind of took over his priorities in the summertime. So now that it's winter again, it means we're going to be back in the garage. He'll be installing a whole bunch of new stuff. And then I actually have some parts that I need to install on the Road Glide, and I'm not too sure. We might actually include that in this video. I haven't decided yet. I put Jordan in charge. So what's the name of your OnlyFans gonna be? What the What in the actual dude? I don't understand.
It's funny, everybody keeps asking me how I feel about them like building Sportster scramblers, and it's fine. Like, I'm not the first guy to do it, and I'm actually really excited to see what they do. And just from initial watching Adam Sandoval's video and Shade Tree's, like, we've all gone at it completely different ways, which I love that. Like, there's no two scramblers are the same.
No, yeah, they're all going to be built to do essentially the same job, but in a completely different way. I think it's going to be awesome.
And I really want to see their Trans-American Trail run. Like, I'm still on the border if that's something I could ever physically do, but I actually really want to see them do it.
Yeah, I mean, we've already seen Adam do the Trans-America Trail on his like Africa Twin, and even that scared me. Like, I don't know, I just don't have that like crazy bone in my body to really get that much off into the wilderness and explore, but I think it'd be really cool. I know Shade Tree's wild, so he'll do it no problem.
And here I just built my Sportster just to explore the back roads around where we live.
Yeah, you didn't really have an agenda. It's just it's a build you've always wanted to do, and you did it, and you love it, and it's an ever-evolving thing.
Oh, and it's super cheap too, because I think I've maybe got like close to $1,500 in everything, even the parts I haven't installed yet.
Yeah, you have not. I don't think you've spent more than $2,000 on every single thing you've done on that bike. And the bike itself was really affordable too. That's why it's so nice to buy older bikes. Oh man, these heated grips are amazing.
Oh yes, please enlighten me about them.
Well, when your hands get really cold, it just helps take the edge off of the numbness. And my thumbs are a little cold though. But for you guys that keep asking in my videos, I feel bad because I swear I thought I listed these down in the description, but these are the Odin gauntlet gloves. You guys have asked a lot. You can take your thumb out and use your phone and stuff like that. So I love these gloves. I just would not wear them below 50 degrees. I love the way they painted it black. That looks so snazzy.
I'm surprised they let them paint it.
Oh, sounds so good. I love the way that bike sounds.
It does sound good.
All right, let's go eat.
Delicious.
So one of my patrons, David, actually picked up this lunch for us, so thank you, David.
I don't know what it is about having both of my motorcycles out with me. I love this so much. I just love looking at Appa and then looking at Knox and being like, oh, they're mine. Well, that was an incredible waste of time.
All of their measuring cups only measured in cups, not ounces.
Well, ounces is a weight.
Or what am I thinking? Fluid ounces.
Fluid ounces.
Yeah. So there's literally like quarter cup, half cup, full cup. And I was like,
I like hers better though. Oh, are they really?
They're both mine.
I was waiting for that.
That was funny. I was just out here telling the camera how much I love seeing both of my bikes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I guess we'll put the ponies in the stable for now. Thanks for riding with me today.
Tomorrow.
Okay, well, once again, Jordan and I had a wonderful ride home. We talked about all kinds of stuff I was excited to put in the video, and the microphone failed on the GoPro. So this is, I'm getting really good at re-recording and just like throwing stuff away. So I decided we're back home, we're in the garage, and Jordan is going to help me install some parts that I've been really excited to put on the bike. So we got Appa back here looking a little naked, and today I am finally, well, I'm probably not, I'm going to assist Jordan in installing my Hogworks parts. Hogworks, not Hogwarts.
Did a Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Da, 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 demonetized. In this box, which my cat has very much loved sleeping in. I feel bad taking away her home.
What are you doing, sleepy girl?
We have a beautiful, you're not gonna be able to see it yet, but this is a paint matched tour pack. So let's go ahead, get this unboxed, and show you what we're working with. A big seat. Are you gonna ride on the back with me? Why? Yeah, we'll put you on the back and then announce that you're starting your OnlyFans account.
Yeah.
Did you just say yeah? You heard it here.
This is pretty.
Jordan Ray starting OnlyFans. He's gotta earn that Sportster Parts fund.
I know YouTube's not paying for it.
YouTube is definitely not paying for your Sportster.
This is pretty.
Oh, hold on, let's see. What are we working with? The suspense. Whoa! Oh my God, it's huge. Oh, you can't tell in the GoPro, but it is like an actual pearlescent, dude. Look at, like, stand in front of that real fast. Dude, that is huge. I can fit so much stuff in this. I am legit building a grandma glide. So we have a few parts that we're gonna be installing today. This is the tour pack, like I mentioned. Ah, let's go look. One big trunk.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we could put the cat in here.
Maybe.
She'd love it. Nice little rubber. Man, cool. Let's see what we need to do. So as I was about to say, this is the, I mean, if you guys know me, I ordered probably the biggest one that they make right now because I always haul a bunch of crap. So we have the luggage rack, or I'm sorry, we have the tour pack, and it's going to have a luggage rack on top, and then the big, this is the seat for if I have passengers, which you never know. So we're gonna get installing that, and then I have a couple other things I'm gonna put on the bike as well. All of these parts are going to be linked down in the description. So this is the part where I put Jordan in charge.
In charge.
We're in charge. Whoa, where does that go?
Why not? I don't have the instructions.
Oh, here you go. I got these for you. It's gonna change the whole look of the bike. I am so excited. Do you want to hold it? You're literally holding my hand, holding the freaking wrench. Sure.
Still, it's just not enough there. I feel like it's really close.
So what would happen if I just ride around with it like that?
Or vibrate off.
Hey!
Jesus.
Just needed a little tough love.
Never coming off.
I'm literally never gonna be able to take that off.
Like that is.
Don't say that.
You're gonna have to get another arrow.
Jordan just said I'm gonna have to get another arrow. Okay, I think for now, we're not gonna put the passenger seat on it because it was just really clashing with like the brown seat. It would probably look really good with the Harley-Davidson Sundowner seat, but for now, I don't know, man. Modifying a bike to like look one way while still act as my grandma glide is, it's a wee bit trickier than I thought it was gonna be. But up next, which I'm really excited for these parts because it's winter, we have some lowers. What the heck is that?
That's where you are.
Is that what it looks like? It looks so different.
Evidently.
Huh. So these are going to go on the lower down towards the front. And I've never seen a mold like this before, so I was like, what is that? We're taking a quick how-to YouTube break because the lowers did not come with instructions. Luckily, Hogworks' YouTube channel has an install video. Let's see if we can get this right. Well, those instructions were also insufficient. So I reached out to Hogworks. I'm gonna see if maybe I can get my hands on a PDF, actual instructions to put that together. But we did get the big old tour pack put on the back. It's big. I don't know what I wanna do with this. I decided not to put the passenger seat on, and I'm wondering if there's any way I can like tie it together with the brown seat, but I'll have to cross that bridge when I get to it.
Tomorrow.
Well, it's the next day. Hogworks actually responded to my email. I reached out and asked if they had a PDF of the instructions for the lower fairings, and they sent that over. So Jordan's at work. I'm out in the garage by myself. I got the heater going, so you might hear that in the background, but let's see if I can finish this project without his help. Time to pull the bike out. I forgot my key inside, so the the alarm system keeps going off. Hopefully it stops so the battery doesn't die. But damn, look at that tour pack. Woo! Big boy, the good stuff. Okay, so Hogworks actually sent me the PDF overview of the instructions, which is going to be incredibly helpful. But last night, they also sent me a link to their install video. And of course, there's an ad, which I can't complain about ads. It helps me pay my mortgage. But the video that they sent me is definitely way better than whichever one I was watching yesterday. So this actually has like a step-by-step tutorial. So let's get to work. Sorry, after about 2 mental breakdowns.
Damn it!
And a lot of tears. I hate doing stuff like this. I think I finally got it put together. Almost. At least I got one put on. Almost. So now I gotta tighten it. All it took for me to like finally get the hang of this was just shutting the camera off and breathing. So note to self. But I am missing some of the hardware. As you can see, the actual pocket covers, I didn't get the snaps with that, and after reaching out to Hogworks, I think the little separate pouch with the snaps and stuff were probably with the instructions that didn't come. So this was kind of like an uphill battle from start to finish because it's me, first of all, and yeah, there was no instructions. But that YouTube video I watched like saved my ass. I'll link that down in the description from Hogworks. But damn, dude, it looks so good. So I do think I'm missing a couple like rubber washers or, you know, rubber bushings that were supposed to go in between these two plastic pieces. And I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna use what I have. So I'm about to take the bike out for a quick spin and see if I hear any crazy rattles. So let's hop on and go.